Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you some footage that I gathered when I farmed up a legendary drop, and what I wanted to test and see is if this legendary will disappear. I actually experienced a little bit of a glitch where the legendary would not be showing on the ground, but it would be showing on the mini-map, so I wouldn't be able to pick it up. So what we're going to do is show you how to fix that bug when it happens, and then we're also going to show you how long it takes for a legendary to disappear on the map, so that you can, like, if you ever are running around doing random stuff, you miss something, you'll have an idea of the time frame that you have to make up for that. And since obviously one of the main staples of the whole point of the game is legendary loot management, very important for us to understand how some of these systems work in game and get the stuff tested. So that's what we'll do here. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, this is a Hell 3 drop. I'm not Paragon 80 yet. This is a very important drop for me because when I hit Paragon 80, I can start equipping all of those upgrades to blast into Hell 3 and get in those dungeons as soon as possible. But that is my dedication to the channel here, and hopefully, I want to show you guys this. Hopefully, we can get the not subscribed viewer count below 70% because this is abysmal. So hopefully, sacrificing the legendary for you and doing a good job articulating this stuff for you will be the opportunity for me to earn your subscription today. But anyway, so what happens, and maybe some of you might not know this, is when you fight an ancient elite for the first time of the day, you'll see here at the start of the video, we are going to start engaging with an ancient elite. Now, the first time that happens every day after reset, you are going to get a guaranteed legendary. Some people say that they're not getting the drop or whatever, but a lot of times this is people getting confused based on the time of the reset every day. As you can see, Tom Riverbend up there in the top middle is the ancient elite that we are fighting right now. And the reset is kind of weird. It happens like overnight when a lot of people are sleeping and they might forget that they killed one on the open map and all that. But the first time that you kill an ancient, as long as you tag them and do damage to them, you're like on the same screen, you do everything right, you should get a legendary from that fight. As I will show you right here, it was the first time of the day, and then poof, you can see the legendary pops up on the mini map, and then it is also showing on the floor. Now, this is where I started to fast forward the footage. There is a clock up on the top right. You can see the 42 and some change seconds. What I did was I started a clock, and then I hyper fast forwarded to see how long it takes for that legendary to vanish on my screen and no longer be available for pickup. And then I also wanted to test, does it go to my mailbox? Is it going to be something I can claim? You know how, like, you run Elder Rifts or something and you forget to pick up your runes, they will go to your mailbox and let you claim them whenever you would like. That way you're not losing out on drops. Does that happen with legendaries when they disappear? That's something we'll get to, and I'll show you my inbox after this disappeared. But I also wanted to articulate this in the video because I've been talking about this happening where legendaries, if you don't pick them up right away, you can't pick them up, even though it shows them on the minimap. Some people didn't believe me, but I'm happy to finally get this in footage to confirm this bug for you. So right now, you'll notice that I've got the legendary star icon up on the minimap, and I'm going to be standing right next to it, and it is not going to be there no matter what I do. So let me go frame by frame. You can see I'm moving over towards the legendary, and then right now I'm basically standing on top of it, and there is no legendary for me to pick up. I tried everything. I tried picking up other stuff on the ground to clear up clutter all around it. I tried moving and getting it to show up and all different sorts of stuff. Nothing would get it to show up except going back to town or like leaving the zone and then coming back. But as soon as I would leave the screen of the legendary, it would vanish again. So I would have to reset it multiple times to get it to show up again and confirm that it was still there, so that I could keep tabs on our countdown here, testing how long it takes for the legendary to disappear. So let me go ahead and play this for you, and you can see the clock on the top right is since the legendary dropped, and we still can't see it on the ground right now. But now you'll see I'm going to town, clearing my inventory, turning in bestiary, and now right there, that fixed it. So let me rewind here a little bit, and boom. So when I came back from turning in the bestiary, whatever all of you call it, you'll see that now it shows right there again. But as soon as I start running around again, leave the screen, I'll have the exact same bug. It'll be on the minimap, but it will not show up on my actual screen to pick it up. So, by the way, that pop-up thing needs to go away. Little side rant here while I'm on the topic. It's so hard when it's this fast. See, it's like, okay, this thing right here, why is this not a pop-up like towards the top right of the screen, just underneath the minimap or something? Why does this completely negate your commands and like force you to die? I mean, if you're in a tough situation, you're playing like health 3 when you're Paragon 60, you're trying to progress as soon as possible. This type of stuff can get you killed. I can't believe this pops up like this intrusive in the middle and blocking all of your inputs. So that is definitely something I hope they address really soon in one of those like minor patch bug fix type things. But anyway, we keep going, and you can see the legendary is not on the ground. I'm walking right by it. It's not there for pickup again. It's bugged, but it is still showing on the minimap. And you can see the progress bar here of the video. This is pretty fast. I sped it up a lot, so it's not going to be very much longer until the test concludes. Now, I was thinking it was about 10 or 15 minutes until it disappeared, and it ends up being a little bit weird in terms of down to the second when it disappears. And now you can see it is slowing down because it is going to be any second now that it disappears. And I'll see if I can show it to you frame by frame. It should be right there. Oh, no, it happened, and I didn't catch it soon enough. Okay, so let's go frame by frame and see if we can narrow it down. The star is still on the minimap. And right there. And there's the frame, the exact frame that it disappears. You can see for me, it was 10 minutes, 34 seconds and some change. So there it is right there. Yep. So 10:34 and some change is what. So a little bit weird that it's like 10.5 minutes. Now I wonder if it's subtracting some of the time that I went to town or some of the time that it bugged out and wasn't showing up on the screen. But yeah, anyway, we could pretty much confirm that legendaries are going to disappear and no longer be available for you to pick up. They'll completely vanish from the game and the minimap around 10 minutes or so. So now that we have confirmed that, let's see if it just straight up disappeared into the void or if it was sent to our inbox. So right here, we've got market notifications. That's not going to be it. Battle Pass. Yeah, we did a video on this last night talking about the new Battle Pass. Market notifications, forgotten items. This could be it. Nope, that's not going to do it. And nope, that's a gem. Raiding the vault. Forgotten items, and no. So it's gone. It's gone into the ether, into the void, and that is a legendary that is no longer available. So yeah, basically a fun little test here, but the conclusion remains that when a legendary drops, perfectly fine to go ahead and finish what you're doing, but you are going to want to make sure you loot that legendary as soon as possible. And the main thing that this was coming up when I saw in discussions and stuff was obviously we've got a problem in the community with people doing like AFK farming and spooning and that type of stuff that has been discussed ad nauseum. But at least you can rest assured the people doing this to try and gain an unfair advantage by farming while they're AFK, at least we can confirm that those drops they're getting are going to be vanishing unless they're checking at least every 10 minutes or so. Like if they're AFK asleep farming some XP, they're not going to wake up in the morning to be able to loot 25 legendaries because they will vanish every 10 minutes from the map and no longer be able to be picked up. So that will do it for me on this one. I need to head over and get back to work today, working on getting the in-game event timer over on our website, diablopro.gg, working on getting that finished and a little bit more fleshed out. We're going to add like live countdowns and time zone drop-down menu and then be able to like click on each one of these for a guide and a more detailed description. So that's what I'm going to be working on the rest of the day. And hopefully this helped you understand a little bit more about legendaries and their disappearing and some of the stuff that goes around with some of that going on in game. So as always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.